When I was 18, I had a tight grip on the plan for my life, but life had other plans for me. So I postponed college and let go of that part of me that was consumed by planning and achieving, the part of me that always had to be in control. I took a year off to go on an adventure. I went to Italy, Spain, France, Sweden, and Australia. At just 18, I went places I'd never thought I'd go, like the Eiffel Tower, the Trevi Fountain, the Sagrada Familia, and the Great Barrier Reef. Did things I never dreamt of doing, like sleeping on the floors of airports, traveling across Europe with a girl I barely knew, celebrated my 19th birthday eating pizza in Milan, and doing hard labor on a farm. I got to pet kangaroos, saw it snow in Rome, sat on the ocean floor, even touched a sea cucumber. It made me wonder why I spent so much time in a library or in front of a computer screen. I finally had the time to read more books for fun, to pursue my passion for art and drawing and painting, and being away from my family made me realize how much I missed them and how lucky I was to be surrounded by so much love. While the 16-hour time difference posed some difficulty, I made it to the occasional cousin night via Skype while I was away. I watched my daddy get teary-eyed at seeing me, even if it was just on screen for the first time in weeks, and couldn't miss the chance to come home for the Christmas holidays and for my sister's wedding. I was the maid of honor. She even let me lick her face like I was accustomed to doing at home. She hated it when I did it in person. And of course, I couldn't be left out of the traditional sister picture. Some conversations held tears, but the comfort from my loved one's words was enough to get me through tough times and get me home. My travels helped me discover what was important to me. I learned and grew so much in that 1 year. I learned that being alone doesn't mean you have to be lonely. That when things get tough, you have to keep calm and keep going. I learned about picking olives and about being a mom, and that growth can only come from taking risks, like going to a country where I don't speak the language, and trusting people I have never met to pick me up from a train station in a town I have never heard of. Pushing myself outside my comfort zone was going to live with a family in Australia, and going out dancing and to the movies by myself. Those were challenges waiting to be faced, that once I did face them, I gained a sense of independence, freedom, and confidence I couldn't get from a safe and comfortable life. Then my year ended. I came back to the US and I came to UNC. When I first arrived, I was glad to be home eating food my mom made. I couldn't believe the journey I just went on and couldn't wait to be at UNC. Now I'm in college. I'm on my third paper this week and I feel like I'm missing out on everything. Just when I think I can't go on, I remember my gap year, the statue of David in Florence, the smell of mozzarella pizza and a wood-fired grill, the spray of salty ocean water in Australia. And I had to keep going, because more adventures were waiting for me. I do what I have to do now, so that I can do more of what I want to do later. My first semester of college, I resolved to have more peace, love, and happiness in my life. What could you use more of?